Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Enderal. So, if you recall, we came to this air place, kind of doing
This is so beautiful.
this kind of swiftly,
Beautiful,
opening.
but deserted. So maybe the ancient fathers of the Starlings don't exist after all?
Let's not jump to conclusions, shall we? Somebody built this place, and somehow the maps which led us here have ended up in the hands of the Starlings. Ancient fathers or not, whoever was capable of creating something like this must also have known fate. Let's just wait and see.
But yeah, if you recall last episode, we kind of stopped right here, and everybody's wanting to take off running, so had to kind of open it a little bit quickly.
He is here, and he has found you, just as your prophecy foretold. Now open the gates. Why don't you answer? Open the gates.
Oh my, I sense drama.
By the stars! Why do you punish him with silence? He found you. He fulfilled your prophecy. So let him inside. No.
Huh.
No, 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 no! This isn't happening! This isn't happening!
Kumai.
Yes. Yes, he is here. He is sorry, Magistra. It was a mistake to come here. This place is dead, and the ancient fathers died with it.
Very poetic, pal, but now you're overdoing it. Who says they're dead? Maybe your ancient fathers just left for someplace else.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Look, I am sorry this place isn't what you had hoped it would be. I really am. But Dalveric is right. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, and despair won't help you either. We should inspect this place before deciding anything. Don't you agree? The only question is how to get inside.
Should have something to do with those.
We could try breaking this gate open.
Splendid idea, boy. Do you have a battering ram with you? Myrid-sized, preferably?
This place must have a side entrance. Kermai?
Yes, probably.
Well, then let's go look for it. We split up. Dalveric, I suggest you accompany Kermai and take a closer look at the area around the docks. Legium and I will examine the eastern part of the city. And you and Sister Sakarish scout the west. If anyone finds anything, call the rest of the group before doing anything else. Now off you go.
Alright. Find a side entrance for the Nexus Tower. I'm assuming that... And wait, why? You told me to go west. Why are you going west?
Oh man. All his life he has worked for this, and now it turns out he'd been chasing ghosts all along. Let's just hope the architects of this place didn't take their knowledge with them to the grave, or wherever they are now. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. And I can't complain about the company. Come on, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Alright. So, I'm actually kind of curious to see how this plays out, because this is already, like, super interesting, right? Because, I mean, we're up in, like, a cloud city and stuff. This place is awesome looking. And, yeah. Makes me think of, somewhat like something I'm building on, Craft of the Titans, actually. A little bit different, but kind of the same premise idea. But anyways, I know this episode's going to be coming out a day late. I want to go ahead and tell you guys why that is. I do apologize, for any inconvenience or anything. Is there a pathway? Okay, no, this doesn't go anywhere. But anyways, the reason being, there is a new mod coming out for Minecraft. It's a rather big mod. I've been in the test group and, working, trying to figure out bugs and things like that for it. But anyways, it's slated to come out this weekend. So, you know, the mod author let me know. What?
That looks like a side entrance to me. Maybe it leads to the main tower, too. Come, let us go get the others.
Okay.
Good. That looks exactly like what we needed. Anything we should know about the interior, Kermai? Traps?
No.
Well then. Kermai, you, the Prophet, Sister Sakarish, and I will go inside. Liam and Delveric, you stay and guard the ship. If we haven't returned, or if you haven't heard from us within 12 hours, you're to take the ship back to Ark. Understood?
Understood.
Then let's be off.
As soon as I find a bed, I'm going to sleep for 12 hours. Okay. The Star City Mechanics Hall. But anyways, that mod's coming out this weekend. So I've been spending a bit of time working on some videos that'll come out this weekend with it. You know, spotlights and stuff like that. And working with Spiger. And we've, you know, kind of working through finding last minute kind of bug testing and bug fixing and all that. And where's my do I not have a torch? Okay, I think my torches got okay, yeah, my torches got removed from my hotbar. Oh, it's empty. Okay. But that's why this is out a bit late. This week is going to be a bit... Everything's going to be a bit out of whack this week because I'm spending a ton of time working on that stuff. Old dynamo. I'm not going to pick that up. It weighs too much. Do we want to go... You guys are going that way. I'm going to go this way and look for treasures real quick. We need to be thorough. Haha. But yeah, like yesterday, for example, I spent a big chunk of the day, quite a few hours, working on basically a place to cover the spotlight and, you know, doing some setup for that kind of stuff and things of that nature. But after this week, everything should be back in order, so I do apologize again for any kind of inconvenience. Oh, we found a learning book with +1 memory point. Let's go ahead and pop that real quick. I've actually got a few memory points. In fact, I think I've got 1, 2 now. Yeah, and we're actually down a learning point. But that's, I mean, we've got so many learning points. I'm just pumping things. Okay, it seems to be there's a bunch of potions back in here. That seems to be everything. I'm hoping that we find the last Butcher of Arg volume here. That would be nice. Perhaps. Fingers crossed. Oh wow, this actually has a flawless emerald in it. I'll take that. Where is... Okay, there's Legion. Watch out, lady. Yeah, oh, I'm still wearing...
Get ready.
Still wearing, like, normal clothes and stuff. Like, I'm all kinds of messed up. Hopefully we're all set now.
That was all of them.
Alright. No, it isn't. You lie. Alright, now that's all of them. Ooh. And that's where I think she's lost her mind now. That door is locked. Almost wonder if that's not no, that's not the main entrance, not the same gate style. Same over here. I wonder, you know, you would think they would have left Liam and Dalveric to guard the ship. Liam, well, I mean, he may be important. I think we met him before in the story, but, I mean, he's really minor, I think. But you would think we'd bring the guy that actually knows the Starling guy. Kermai, I mean.
Let's see. This is Starling's script, but it's different. Blazes. Can you take a look at that, Kermai?
Oh, it is Kermai. My bad.
Sees. That's very
Ancient
all right.
language
Yes.
from before Starfall.
These are directions. To the left is the Shorai, which roughly means workshop. side corridor leads to the living quarters. He thinks the Sure Eye will to the top of the main tower.
Good. Then left we go.
Well, I can't even go right. There's not even a pathway. Like it's like a stone wall was just built here and like covered up the pathway, I guess. Alright, you guys need to learn how to sneak. If you're going to be with me, you need to be sneaking. Alright, is there anything... No, but this place looks epic. For some reason I was thinking it was Legion that came with us. My bad. They wear similar clothes, that's my excuse. It's so quiet here. Almost too quiet. Okay. This direction. I'm just gonna take point because she moves too slow. That way at least I can get a little bit of sneaking before they come running in with torches and stuff. Like,
I suppose this is where the council held their meetings, is it, Kermai? Wait, where is he?
Huh? What in blazes? He was here a second ago.
Wonderful. We need to find him. Let's split up. We'll meet up again here.
okay, search for Kermai. So, I would think he would be back here though, right? Yeah. Huh. Uh-oh. Something nefarious is happening. Okay, nothing. I guess go on this path. It's kind of eerie too. And they're not even looking, they're just standing there. It's up to me. Oh God.
So?
Huh? What? There's nothing. I don't know.
Any luck?
No, but this lift looks as if it has been recently used.
You're right, but why did he run off in the first place? That's just careless.
I couldn't agree more, but at least now we have a trail. Let's see if the lever still works.
Man.
Yes?
We're going up, we're going down. Oh! Oh, okay.
There you go. Then let's see where that leads.
It's this jittery mess. Okay, here we go. Oh wow. This place is really cool. Like I really love this place. The Starling stuff I think is probably the most interesting. Watch out! There's a big rat! Don't run towards it! That's my job. No. Oh, looks like she can...
There.
Looks like she can handle herself pretty well. No, you don't. Everything's dead. Oh, no. There's something over here. Apparently it just took off running, though.
That was all of them.
That was all of them. You're welcome.
What now, Magister?
look around. He must have gone somewhere.
Right here. Oh. No, it wasn't. It took me like 5 seconds. It's not well hidden. Okay. This is getting eerie. These statues, I wonder if there's any significance to these statues, because we've actually seen them in a couple places. And generally it's places that were fairly important. You know, there was the place where we actually met the old ones. To the Star City. There was another statue. Oh, in the Aged Man's Manor, there was one. There was that one where the Dragon Priest was. That I guess just had the Dragon Priest, but I don't know.
Kirash, this is beautiful. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that... Tower of Memories. That should be it.
Okay. What are these crystals?
Good question. They look like energy sources, don't they? The same as the Pyreans used. And that power, it's immense.
Tower of Memories. That sounds like the Starling version of the Chronicum to me. A place to gather knowledge. That's just what we need, isn't it?
Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malthus. Yes! We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. Archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient Starlings.
But there's nothing here.
We will see about that.
Well, this thing. What's this do? That's kind of creeping. Whoa! I'm just like, look at my legs.
That was unexpected. What now?
One moment. Here.
What? Whoa! Talk about getting dizzy.
Wait, what's happening here, Magistra?
The Starling prophecies were right. The ancient fathers have lived in this place for eras, maybe eons. And throughout the years, they have documented the rise and fall of every civilization. And we're just about to see their memories of the Pyreans.
Wait, did you just say the Starlings have been up here since before the Pyreans?
Correct. And they witnessed all of it. Their creation, their bloom, and their downfall. The same goes for many, many cultures that were before them.
But now that it's our turn in the cycle, they have disappeared. Why?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But I fear we have no time to wonder about that. At least not for the moment.
But if the ancient Starlings have lived here for so long, that means the cleansing somehow couldn't harm them.
Correct. And yet they never helped any of the civilizations that were extinguished by it.
Why? This is murder. If they know how to defend themselves against the High Ones, why didn't they share that knowledge?
Who knows? Maybe their hands were tied somehow.
It's a pretty poor excuse for letting dozens of civilizations be murdered, or they didn't want to get involved for some reason. Let's just say, or they didn't want to get involved for some reason.
Or that. But that's just speculation. What we do know is that neither the Red Madness, the High Ones, nor the Cleansing could harm them, and that their knowledge might be the key to completing the beacon. Look at that!
Finally.
Welcome to the memories of the ancient fathers. Let's see what we can learn. Yes, the Grand Master was right about this. The Pyrean history should perfectly reflect the different phases of the cycle, including the cleansing.
Examine the old reliefs for similarities to Ven's history. So this one.
The sixth step.
Oh.
The cycle concludes, the cleansing happens, and mankind vanishes, just like that. Do you see this temple in the background? This must be the temple in the city of 1,000 floods, the heart of the Pyrean realm.
Okay, we need to start from... I guess this is the first step.
That's the first step of the cycle. Out of nothing, life forms itself. And from that life, man evolves and starts populating the earth.
Okay. This one...
The second step of the cycle, just as the Grandmaster said. A first civilization arises, blossoms, and falls. For us, it was Asadoron's reign of the Eterna, which collapsed after Starfall. Who knows what it was in the age of the Pyreans?
What religion?
That's... let me see. Yes, this is the creation of a theocracy. After the first civilization falls, a second one arises. That is reigned over by a few who proclaim themselves gods. Do you see the hats? These were the sun priests of the Pyrean realm, the equivalent of our Lightborn.
Okay.
That's step number 4, the downfall of the rulers. For us, it was the Shadow God and Narazul Aranthiel who killed the Lightborn. In the Pyrean Age, it was this general, Jakal. He was a member of one of the reigning castes himself, but one day turned against them. The Archmagister told me all about it. He was the Pyrean Shadow God and the Pyrean Taurenar Quarek, all in one, so to speak.
And then...
The chaos, the war, the red madness. This is the 5th step, where we are right now. Do you see this shape in the background? This must be the High Ones, who are behind all of it. The cycle nears its end.
And then step
And
6.
after the 6th step, it all starts over. So this is the final proof. Everything that has happened to the Pyreans, and probably to those before them too, is now happening to us.
We knew that already. How exactly does that help us find the Numinos?
That's the question, but... by the gods. Farewell, mankind. It ascends to the sky, to the High Ones. Mankind doesn't vanish at the end of a cycle. It becomes a High One.
I think I missed something right there. What?
That is how they reproduce, how they feed, or whatever you wish to call it. Don't you see? These shapes that ascend skywards. They're thoughts, our consciousness, our souls, and all of them together form a new High One.
So you are saying that what a High One really is the consciousness of an entire civilization?
Yes, it's our memories, our thoughts, our dark knowledge, our collective consciousness. This is monstrous.
It's crazy. So that's what the cleansing really is, the creation of a new High One from a civilization.
Yes, by the righteous path, that's it. Quarek is right. In a way, humanity does reach a new level of existence, because it becomes one of those beasts.
But even knowing all that, it still doesn't help us. We still don't know what this Numinos is.
Oh yes, we do. The word of the dead. You said the aged man left it for you, didn't you?
Yes, why?
Then this is the way. The Numinos. I know what it is. Or rather, what we need to fill it with. The essence of a High One.
The essence of a High One. What makes you think that?
It's hard to explain. The problem with the High Ones is that they don't have a physical shape, and this makes it hard to fight them. They are everywhere and nowhere, just like the air. This is why we need the beacon to fight it. It has the power to banish them.
Because it's the counterpart to the High Ones. That's old news. But what makes you think a High One's essence is what the Numinos needs to be filled with?
It's an assumption, but a well-grounded one. What the beacon does is channel massive amounts of energy and unleash it on its core. Isn't it logical, then, that we need something of what we want to banish? Like an energy signature inside it. It might sound far-fetched to you, but it feels right.
Feels right is hardly a good basis upon which to make such an important decision.
You're correct. It is not. But I don't see that we have any alternatives. Do you?
Alright then, even if this is true, how in blazes are we supposed to get our hands on the essence of a high one?
Well, this is where it gets complicated. But I think I also have an answer to that. The word of the dead. We need to use it on a high one, to enter its mind. If there is any place we can find a high one's essence, it is there.
But even if that would work, where are we supposed to find a high one? You said it yourself, Magistrate. They don't have a physical form, and even if they had, they surely wouldn't reveal themselves to us.
We've seen them. There was 3 of them.
Correct. But I know where to find one.
And where's that?
Where the last cleansing took place. That is where we need to go. And once we are there, you need to listen to the echo.
Of course. You can see what happened back then.
Correct. The echo grants you the ability to feel and relive the memories of this world. But since the High Ones are immaterial and will not reveal themselves to us when we want them to, all we can do is travel back to a point where they did. The last cleansing, where the Pyreans became one of them.
You want to use the word of the dead on this high one to enter its mind and steal its essence.
Yes. This means that we have to find the holy city of the Pyreans, where the last cleansing took place, the city of floods.
What makes you think the word of the dead will work on a memory? I thought it can only enter the minds of the deceased.
Yes, but we just learned that devouring us is what allows the High Ones to create a new one of their own. In other words, death is what a High One consists of. It's a giant, sentient, and ethereal corpse in a way. If the word of the dead doesn't work on them, it shouldn't work on anything. At least, that is one way to see it. Let us hope I'm right.
And where are we supposed to find this city of floods?
Well, I hope this place can help us find the answer. If the ancient Starlings witnessed the entire cycle of the Pyreans, then they surely knew a lot about the geography of the world as it was back then as well. We need to keep searching. Come, let us go back to the tower.
Okay. Completed Forgotten Homeland Part 2.
To reproduce by devouring the consciousness of an entire civilization? That's just bizarre.
It's crazy.
Is it? Don't we ourselves breed pigs so that we may eat them once they are fat enough? In a way, the High Ones are just like us, except that it's our thoughts that they are after rather than our bodies. It bears a certain kind of logic. You cannot deny that.
Knowing that, Quarek's story about mankind ascending to another level isn't as far-fetched as it first sounded. If we don't cease to exist, we coalesce into something else. Into a High One.
Yes, but is this new High One really us? Or does it just need us to come forth? Yes, we know now that this is how they reproduce. But we still know far too little. How did they come into being? How long has this been going on? So many questions.
True, but if I may say so, Magistra, we should save the philosophical questions for after we have stopped the cleansing.
Of course.
Man, that's like some crazy stuff, like just like major
Well then,
story
let's see
plot
what-
stuff.
Kermai?
They are here. They have been here all along.
Kermai! Where by the righteous path word?
He was a fool to bring you here.
Oh.
You soil-born are too dangerous. You've always been. But he was too blinded. Blinded by his dream to finally finish her and sail home.
I don't like this, Magistra.
What are you about, Kermai? The fact that the ancient Starlings left this city doesn't have anything to do with us.
Stop talking! Darn it, you are so ignorant! They are here, but they won't reveal themselves to us because they don't accept your presence! Because you are unworthy of them.
Okay, we can either say, Kermai, this place has been deserted for centuries. You're rationalizing, don't you see? Or whatever it is you're thinking of doing right now, don't. You'll regret it, I'll make sure of that. Or, with our rhetoric skill, we can say the Magister is one of the most capable arcanists on Enderal. If this were some kind of illusion, she would have seen through it by now. So we're going to use our rhetoric skill.
Nonsense! Even your mightiest of magics is child's play compared to the ancient technology. He will prove his worth to them. He will show that he deserves to live among them. The soil-born have to die, and then the fathers will reveal themselves. But how?
Kermai, stop this! Right now!
The defense system, of course. They will understand.
When you hit the crystal.
To arms.
Uh-oh. Oh. What? Oh, I could take him out right now.
Forgive him. It has to be done.
Whoa!
Find the map and leave. Get ready.
Starling bird.
Run!
Oh! Oh, she's gonna... I can take it on! Just let me kill it. Oh my gosh, this has HP for days! Oh, it's probably gonna one-shot me. Okay. I'm gonna run. We're not supposed to fight that, and it's probably gonna insta-kill me. Okay. I bet we might have to fight it before we leave, though. Because I doubt it's gonna let us escape on a ship. You know. I bet all the stuff's gonna be alive now. Uh-oh. Oh! You're mine. No.
That was all of them, I think. Saira, what happened up there? The Magistra, she didn't deserve that.
What? But she's not dead, technically. Kermai seems to have activated some kind of alarm. These machines, they must have been designed to defend the city.
Yes, of course. But what now, Saira? We now know what the Numinos is, but we still need a map to help us find the City of 1,000 Floods. And surviving these creatures will be a challenge, too.
What about the airship? We need to warn Jaspar and Legion.
Yes, you're right. We do. That means back to the dock. Come on, let's get back to that elevator.
Okay. Find a way to return to the airship. Okay, nothing on that. Whoa.
So much for that.
So, they're creeping. So we need to find another way back down. Ah! No, you don't.
That was all. Enemies, get ready. Magistra Jaela. Dead.
But she was still alive when I
She
came.
was already a keeper long before the Grandmaster was even born. It's just not fair.
Unless I messed something up somehow, I don't know. So we need to go... right here? Oh, there's a lever right here.
That looks good. Let's hope it also leads us down the tower.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go. Star City Botanyancum. Tancum? I don't know. Something like that. So I don't know. Magister Yayla, though, was... I mean, at least the time I left the tower, which was a while after Kalia did, she was still alive. I mean, we could have saved her, potentially. Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. Go. There's one more somebody, oh, downrange there. Oh man. This place is huge. Okay. So we can get down if we go around this. Go. See you way down there. Nope. Nope. No, how did that miss you? Ha, there we go. Aha, I see a centurion up there. Aha! No, you don't. Okay, so what all is up here then? Because I think this pathway links over. I was hoping like a magical symbol back here, but no, no such luck. Okay, there's steps right there that lead up. I don't know. I don't think there's steps on the other side though. I don't think. Does this guy have anything? Yeah, a bunch of gems and stuff on him. Okay. Yeah, it's just steps on the other side then. I love like these big, just huge open areas. Like, they always like just, they're so exciting to explore, you know? Okay, now right there is where we're actually supposed to be going. So what about if we head up here? Where does this go? Because I know it leads to like a door of some sort. Sarai below. Okay. And over here, this could just be like one quick thing and then they send us to the Sarai. So I'm going to take a look. No, this leads to the Star City. Okay. So to the Star City then. Oh.
Kirosh. That doesn't look good.
Did they die? Are you serious? Where in blazes is the ship? So much for our flight back, or shit. We're gonna say just shit.
That's one way to put it. This flying steel creature must have noticed them.
I'm just glad you weren't down there when it happened, or we should go down and search for survivors, or I say we go look for the map now, and then we'll need to find another way out of here. Just gonna say, I'm just glad you weren't down there.
Yes.
Okay. We should go down and search for survivors.
I agree, but going out into the open would be suicide. At least, as long as that alarm is active. In other words, we need to find a way to switch it off.
And how?
Well, that's what we need to find out. But do you remember that Sarai that Kormai told us about when we first entered the tower? He said it meant something like workshop. I suppose that's our best chance. Come on, let's get back inside.
Okay. Maybe I want to fight the big steel creature, though. I want to kill it. I really hope that we come across Kermai. Because without his, like, alarm system... I know there's a chest down there that I missed. I saw that one. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going all the way back down there for that chest, because I want to get, like, 1 emerald or something. But I hope we just come across him. Just out in the open... Just him. And I'm going to exact my revenge. Of course, there's not like a torture option, but I don't know. I'll shoot him in the leg or something first. Give him lots of pain. Uh-oh. We have little predators. There you go. There you go. Oh, there's like dead bodies here. Which is strange because it would make you assume that, like, I believe the only people that were ever here were the Starling peoples, right? So either they're killing their own people, or their people were killed here somehow, or possibly somebody else made it to the Star City? I don't know. Kermai's just a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. He needs to die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so I guess we're headed up to this big, I don't know, contraption of some sort. It looks like the one from the main quest in Skyrim, kind of. Like there's going to be all the switches. No? No switches here. So where's this lead? Sarai above. Okay.
Steal the essence of a high one. That sounds so bizarre.
Just a bit. Uh-oh. I alerted them. That's okay. Just a little bit early on that shot. You tank them. I'll damage them. Aha. Watch out. There should be a little... Level 72. Let's take stamina. No. 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 How's it bouncing off of that part of that Starling Guardian thing? Okay. That seems to be everybody. Where's this lead? I see you. Come on. No. Come on. Oops. Okay. I don't think there's anything down here, so we're just gonna, I guess, head up. This place is like pretty decently large. Wow. Okay. Was that pieces of the spider falling? I think it was. I'm surprised there's no magical symbols in here. But I'm betting it's because, well, chances are we're probably not going to be able to return here once we leave. Because I'm assuming we're going to have to get teleported or something, because I doubt we're just going to, like, find the airship. I think everybody's just dead. It looked like, from the fires and stuff, it looked like everybody was just dead down here. So, okay, this wraps around. It's an interesting pathway here. Oh, what is this?
Look, over there. That looks promising.
Yeah, it looks a little bit creeping, too. Okay, we're gonna go this direction first. Yeah, it looks like everything's like in a code red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's inside of this? Nope. 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 No! Haha. Okay, is there anything in this direction? Because this direction doesn't seem very important to go down. Nothing. Okay, so we gotta go through this place. Looks like it's gonna be filled with a bunch of guys that come out. Yeah, because there's doors all down through this. Is this one gonna open? Maybe not. This one gonna open? Yes. Okay. Oh, I bet it's gonna be an army of little spider. No, it's not. Kill the fast ones first. There you go. There you go. Haha. That's the thing. You cannot beat Skyrim. It's just not even possible. Well, not likely, anyways. That looks like there's going to be some kind of trap in the floor through here. Actually, let me get... Because it sounds like a bunch of little spiders.
Gosh, there are a lot of them.
That's okay. That's what I got all this for. Oh, that's what I want to be hitting, those little spiders. You die. You are gonna die. Was a lot of guys, though, I have to say. That was quite a few of them. Alright. But no challenge for Skyrim. I would have taken... Honestly, if I could, I would take like 5 times that many guys. Just for the XP aspect. I would love it. Even though we're at the point where leveling isn't that important to us, I still want as many levels as I can possibly get. XP? Yes, please. Okay, so... That's, I guess, where we shut off the alarm system. But what about... That leads off in some other direction. Can I get the doors to open? Will the doors open for me? Okay, no, this just leads to like a dead end. So, this door looks like it could possibly open, but it doesn't open whenever I get close to it. So I guess we'll just head on up. I didn't see anything else like noteworthy up there or down there, so I don't know where this goes. Okay, so let's
Now let's see what we can do to deactivate this alarm.
just shoot it with a bow. Interact pulsating crystal. Crystal doesn't move. Okay.
So, did it work?
I don't think so. The damn thing won't even budge.
Damn it. But... Run!
What? Ow! Okay, I guess we're supposed to jump down in here. No. That sounded like Dalveric. But I've got to run all the way back over because I went into the wrong direction. I thought that was a secret passage, but it's not. But maybe I can run around like this. Aha! Oh, here we go.
It's close.
True.
Jaspar, I thought you were dead.
Well, that's what I thought too. And this flying thing started tearing apart our ship. Thank chance I was on land when it happened. Novice. Legion. He didn't make it.
I'm Malphus. Then we're the only ones left.
The only ones. So the Starling and the Magistrate didn't make it either?
Well, Starling did. Kermai, he just snapped. He activated that alarm and Yayla saved our lives.
Oh, that's tragic. I'm ashamed to ask, but what about the Numinos? Did you find anything out about it?
Yes, according to Yayla, yes. She said we need to find the old capital of the Pyrean Empire. That's why we're here. We need to find a map.
A map? If I believed in such things, I'd call this a twist of fate. I think I know where we can find one. And up there could also be our passage back.
Up where?
Follow me. I'll show you.
Okay. Tell you what, this place has been crazy. To the Vin Star City.
How did you make it here, my Sir Delvar? And what is this? Some kind of tunnel system?
Please, just to spar. I think we've been through enough together by now for that. And concerning your question, there was another entrance into the tower that led me right into these tunnels. There must have been shortcuts for the ones whose job it was to keep this place running. At least that's my guess. but it appears that you can reach almost any place in the Nexus Tower through the tunnels. And that's just what we need.
Hmm. Wow. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I know it's about wrapping up point, and before we get into any more craziness, I think we're going to end it here. We're going to continue on next episode. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, as always, be sure to hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos. I will say this has gotten really, really crazy. Like, I really like this place a lot. And honestly, I thought Jaspar was dead. That would have been just crazy if he had died. And I was figuring maybe it depended on who you had the highest relationship with and who you had the, like, love scene and stuff with and all that, like who would survive. But like I said, I do apologize. Videos this week are a little bit janky, but everything should be back on track soon and whatnot. So of course, if you know, if videos are behind or something, that's why. I just want to give you guys a heads up and all that. But anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys then.